Hello, web developers. This is a very quick video on how you can compress your files so you can submit them whenever you're completing your assignments for grading. Okay, so this is just a very simple sample web page that I created, something similar to what you'll be creating that's due today by 11:59 p.m. All right, this is the web page, and this is what it looks like when I'm working on it in Visual Studio Code, okay? And as you can see on the side panel, I'm working on the HTML file, but there's also an image file here. I also had a subfolder that contains more image files. It doesn't matter if you have the image file in a subfolder or not. What's important is that all of the files for your project are contained in one folder. And this is what I mean. Okay, so this is the folder that contains all the files of the project that I just showed you in Visual Studio Code. When I open this folder, you can see all the same files in there. Okay, so what you want to do for your assignments, and this is for all of your assignments, make sure all of the files for your project are in the folder. You want to go back out to the folder level on your computer, and this is the folder that you want to compress to a zip file, and that's the zip file that you're going to be submitting. Okay, so this is in Windows, and I'm very sure that in Mac the process is similar. But in Windows, all you need to do is go to the folder level, right click on that folder, and you're going to choose the option that's under compress to and then zip file. You're going to give it a moment to work, and it's going to create this folder that looks like it has a zipper on it. That is what you're looking for, and this is what you're going to submit for your assignment, this zip file. Okay, when you submit this, this will send me all the files for your project. Okay, so just make sure that when you're viewing your project before you submit it, make sure it looks the way you want it to look, and then you go back out to the folder level that contains all the files for your project. That's the HTML file and the image files, and that's what you compress, and that compressed file is what you submit for grading. Let me know if you have any questions.